healthy. And if you are new here, please subscribe, like, comment, and share, please, so other people get to see. So on today's video, we are cooking. We're making something delicious for the family, and we are calling buga rice. I don't know. I learned that from my husband's people, and they call it rigra. They call it that's their, is it fried rice? That's what they call fried rice. But I added a little bit of spin to mine, and I have something new that I have a different recipe. I have a different way of going about it. We are coming to start. So first of all, let me show you the ingredients. Hello guys, so these are my ingredients. This is Wele, Nigerians call it pomo, and I have here, I don't know the name of this fish. It looks like I don't know the name of this fish, honestly. I know the name of this is just a round fish. You can use any smoked dry fish of your choice, but I went for this because we love it in this house. And this, I know it to be sugar fish. This is sugar fish. Yes, it's similar to, they call it panla, some people call it panla, I don't know. And this is prawns. I have prawns here. I have here my vegetables. I have some small half bell pepper. This is like one green bell pepper, this red bell pepper. I have just 2 tomatoes, so the pepper is not too hot. I have some onions, 2 medium-sized onions is fine, and I have some green pepper, normal green pepper, and then we have red pepper here. So what you do is that you take the pepper according to how spicy you want your rice to turn out. And we are going to, the main dish is rice, you know, so we'll add rice to, you just make it the way you like it. Yes, so this is what we have. These are our ingredients. We have salt, we have Maggy, this cube one. It's black in color, like brown color. I don't know how they call it. Is it crevette? Yes, I think no, this is not crevettes. This is cube. They just put cube on it, you see. And they have what's this? This is cube. This is a Maggy cube. We have the crevettes. Crevettes should be the shrimp type, but we'll be adding the shrimp to it as well. So yes, these are our ingredients. We have black pepper. That's the only you know, spice I'm really adding to it. Not too much spice. So this is what we have. Yes, so what we are going to do now is we are going to roughly blend the vegetables. We are not going to let it become smooth. We are just going to roughly blend it. So let's go ahead to start making our delicious rice. So guys, we are coming to blend our vegetables. We prep it and then leave it down, and you are going to use the pause mode. You see the pause mode? Yes, just the pause. Yes, so it's not going to be smooth as blending it. Oh, it's not going to be as smooth as when you use the on and off. So we are going to be using here, so it's just a rough consistency that we get. So let's start. Okay, so that's fine. If you can see, it's not too smooth. We have this because of the water and then the tomatoes. I add tomatoes because of my kids. I don't want it to be too spicy for them. So yeah. With our vegetable oil. So guys, at this point I decided to add my cube, my Maggy cube, just to give the Wele a little bit taste. And also I went ahead to add my black pepper, just a little bit. Guys, you can stir this for just a minute. Stir it for just a minute and then go ahead. We are going to add our fish. Yes. I didn't stir it too much just because I realized the fish was very soft this time around. Usually it's just in between, not too hard, not too soft either, but that's what I noticed with this. So I just had to just spread it out in the pan so it can simmer on it in its own juices with the oil. Yeah, I came back to have a look at it and it was fine. I went ahead to add our pepper, tomato, onion mix to it, and you stir it a little bit. Stir it for some time, and then we go ahead to add our Maggy cube. Yes, the crevettes. Instead of the brown one, you go ahead to use the shrimp flavor here. Yes, do that and then cover it to simmer in its own juices. That's it. So as you can see, the water is well drained out now, and the fish still broke a little bit, but it's fine. When you put in your rice, it should be fine. Yeah, so we are putting in our rice. This is fast, quick meal that you can make at home. It's not jollof rice, but you feel good when you have it. So stir it. Exactly, and add your water. I didn't measure my water. I just use my eyes, so you can do the same. Just how you make your jollof rice or any rice, depending on how soft or how hard you want it. You just add the water and you leave it. You cover it up and leave it to boil. I added a little bit of salt because I noticed I needed salt. And you go ahead to also add your... This is what changes it. When the rice is in and the water is in, go ahead to add your brown cube, which is the Maggy cube. You just go ahead to add it, stir it, and then cover it, and that's it. Now you're just going to let the fire do the cooking. Yes, when the fire... What you do is that if you let the fire not be too, how do we call it, not too high. Yes, just medium heat. Let it boil, and then when the water just drains out of it and now it's just the heat that's going to cook it, you reduce it again. You reduce the fire again. We like it. We like we call it kanzo. Yes, the kanzo a little bit. It's crunchy and nice when you're eating with it. So I still like it to burn just a little bit. Look, this yellowish. Yeah, that's it. And as you can see here, our rice has been boiling and it's fine now. It's looking fine. The water has drained out, so all we are going to do is we are going to allow the heat to cook the rice, just like the way you make your jollof rice. Just allow the heat to do the talking. So guys, at this point, just go ahead to cover your rice with your clean napkin just to absorb the steam and cook faster. Here we start to work on our prawns. So just you can use a pan, any pan of your choice, put in your oil and let it just heat up a little bit and go in to add your prawns. Yeah, so you put in your prawns and what I do is I add the salt as it's in on fire. Yes, well, as it's on fire, I add my salt. Sorry. I allow it to cook in its own juices. So if you can see, as you can see, the oil is just a little bit, and the prawns itself has juice. It can cook it. You don't need too much oil. Sometimes you can try that, but this time around you can just use a little bit of oil to fry it, and the juice itself will cook it and fry. It comes out really great. You add your butter, and then a sprinkle of black pepper, just a little bit of black pepper, and that's it. That's all you need: salt, black pepper, and the butter is just to add some bouginess to it. So add just a little bit of your butter, and then leave it to the simmer thing. Leave it to simmer, yes, and the butter will just you make sure you turn it. You make sure every part is done. Guys, my husband really enjoyed this food. He ate it. He had it twice. Yeah, there was leftover, and the funny part. He brought food from work, to eat, and I made this. He couldn't finish his food. He just said he had to have this one, and he had this, enjoyed it, and asked me to keep some for him again for the next day. So that's what we did. I left some for him. My kids too really loved it. Not every day jollof, not every day. Sometimes just this simple stuff is really, really, really nice. So that's it. It came out really well. I enjoyed it myself. You will see. I really enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed it. Nothing, there was no leftover. So yeah, it's done. Our prawns is ready, and our rice is ready as well. As you can see, it's not too soft, it's not too hard, and I'm serving myself. Yes, after that hard work, I needed to serve myself. So we are done with our rice. It's very simple, very simple.